Okay, this is Sean Mize with FSE 100 Intro to Engineering with the Perfect Patch Patrol team. This is a lawn mowing and landscaping robot team, and my project here is a drone which is called the Yard Manager, and it sends signals to the other robots to tell them when work is needed and when they should shut off. So the key behind this robot is that it flies and moves around, and it also sends and receives wireless signals. So the start with the code here. We have all our variables declared and our pins, and we have a serial input code here. So I'll go ahead and simulate. And the way this robot works is the first thing it's going to do is ask the user if work is needed for each of the robots. So if the lawnmower robot is needing work, we'll put a 1 there for yes. Chemical dispersion robot, we'll put a 1 for all of them just to show you. And pooper scooper robot needed, we have a 1. So now we have all those variables set to 1, and later in the code we'll use that to control the signals it sends. Now we're in the process of receiving infrared signals from the remote. So we're ready to do that. Right now it's not going to do anything until we send it the power up signal, which is the this -1 will change to a 0. So I'm going to click that power up and you'll see a 0. Once it receives a 0, it knows to power up all of the motors. So those will be all up. If we press it again, they'll be all off. So that would just make it go straight into the sky. So we have 5 buttons programmed to do different motions to control the drone. First of all, I'll show you this. We have a case statement to control all of them, but I'll show you number 5 here, which is going to show up as 21 on the monitor. That just turns them all off so that you can pulse this with your finger to slow down the robot and have it drop down from the sky. If I were to hold 2, that's my forward button, and that will turn off the front 2 motors so that the drone tilts forward and its propellers are not, once you let go, will be shooting it forward. Backwards is 8, that goes the opposite, so you can see the 2 back motors on the left are turned into 0, these ones and these ones. And then if I go 4, the ones on the left will, and if I go 6, the ones on the right will. So that'll control how you can tilt and change the direction of the drone. And then whenever I want to turn it off, I can just go here. Let's assume that I've gone to the right position in the yard to send a signal to another robot. Hold down 5 to get close to the ground, and then I shut the robot off. The robot's actually still on and receiving signal, it's just that all the motors are off. So when I'm ready to send that signal, I'll press this play button here, and you will see this LED pop on. So let's see if that works. Yeah, you can see that it is flashing really fast. It'll do that, and then it'll stop. So it flashes 3 separate times, and that is because there are 3 different robots to send a signal to. This is to simulate an infrared signal being sent to those robots, or a wireless signal, but due to the limitations of Tinkercad, there's no Bluetooth or Wi-Fi emitter module, so this is what we're using to simulate wireless communication. So I'm just going to show you real quick what would happen if we had not told every robot to do work at the beginning. So lawnmower robot work needed, let's just say no for all of them this time. Let's say 2 for no, 2 for no, 2 for no. Now we're back to working. I can turn this on, I can move around, I can control the motors. Okay, now let's say I've landed, I turn off the motors. And if I press this play button now, this LED should not light up because there is no need for a signal to be sent, and that's working correctly. So that's about it. There's controls and there's signals to be sent to other robots depending on user input in the beginning of the program. All right, thanks.